Thank you for listening to AcrossTheFader.org radio. This is the Dennis Johnson Show, broadcasting live on Fridays at 5 p.m. until 6. Give you some information. The Dennis Johnson Show will be live broadcasting and live visually at the Epicurean Company restaurant at Georgetown University, Washington, D.C. on January 30th, Friday, 5 p.m. at the Epicurean Company at Georgetown University, Washington, D.C. Come check us out in person. If you're not able to, check us out on CrossFade.org radio at the Dennis Johnson Show. Be a 2-hour broadcast, different topic guests, VIP guests coming through, Q&A, photo shoot. We got door prizes, and of course we got the Dennis Johnson Show shirts and fedoras we'll be throwing out, and we do a raffle for that too. And who looks the sexiest? We like to see, because we take these photo shoots. I want to see the most sexiest and the most handsome photo we want to post on the CrossFade.com site on the Dennis Johnson Show. I had a good conversation with a group of Across the Fader staff members and a good Mr. Doug Sloan, a candidate for Ward 4 Council in Washington, D.C. And one of the things I talked about that caught my interest, because I deal with a lot of course, community power and power of the community, was programs, community centers, things like that for the children, things for them to do when they leave school or when there's no school, stuff for them to do, stuff place to go to learn. They are around, but they're not around that much. You got churches, you got different programs. Yeah, those things are there, but come on. Back in the day, if you're the 75 baby, 74, 73 baby, we grew up with a lot of opportunities. And one of the conversations I had with this group of people, and the good group of people they are, was creating jobs, learning tools, opportunities for the youth and young adults. Are they really out there for us? Are they dying away? They building a lot of Walmarts. They're building a lot of, Starbucks, a lot of McDonald's. At least McDonald's give you a career. They send you to college if you want to go management. But not everyone wants to be in the food industry. You got internet, that's a booming. You got technology, information, that's booming. But first, you need your start. Not everyone's built to have financial funding, and not everyone is off the break knows how to get that funding. So again, creating jobs, creating opportunities, creating trade for the youth and young adults. Give them that experience, because remember, when you were young, you had opportunity to go to this job for the summer, being a custodian at the school. I'm telling you myself, I was a custodian at the school. I went back to my old high school and was a custodian. I was in my feelings, said, damn, I didn't leave this place yet. Damn, I gotta clean the seats, take the gum off the bottle, mop the floors. I only did it for a month. I was like, thank you. They transferred me to Maryland University. Thank you. I went there and started working in a greenhouse. And look, Maryland University don't have a greenhouse no more. They got rid of it. I was learning about the earth. I was learning about greenery. I learned about different plants. I was learning about all these things. And you know what? That molded me, because I could appreciate the things around me. I could look at the trees. We got the Arboretum in Washington, D.C. off New York Avenue. Who knows about the Arboretum? It's sitting right there. It's free. Do you know about the trees, the different plants overseas? Let me give you some history tip real quick. Washington, D.C. was built on a swamp. Realize this. It was built on a swamp, and then they had to take different plants from other countries and pollinize and build up the plant life around it. And people who have allergies, you'll know this. Through the generations, trees migrate, they pollinize, they get bigger, they get stronger, and that's why you have so much allergies around here. For one thing, it's plus in your food, but that's a whole nother conversation. That's your health and fitness under CrossFade.org. Now here again at AcrossTheFader.org radio, the Dennis Johnson Show. We believe in community power and power of the community here at the Dennis Johnson Show. Again, you have any topics, any insights, hit me at AcrossTheFader.org or hit me at acrossfader.com under the Dennis Johnson Show. If you want to get close and personal with me, hit me at acrossthefader40@gmail.com. Right now, I'm thinking about all the great conversations. Had a great morning, had a great day, I built with a lot of good people. Again, I met with Mr. Doug Sloan, candidate for Ward 4 Council. We talked about a lot of good topics. He has a lot of, especially with energy. Bringing back green energy, bringing back jobs, that aspect for the Washington, D.C. area, opportunities, building the community. You know, I'm community driven. Then, of course, I ran into a business owner, family-ran business, t-shirt business, and producing art and everything. His name is Mr. Daryl A. Johnson. And believe me, this brother is sharp. He's been around. He has a lot of knowledge. He has a lot of creativity. He's an artist. He's an art man. He does it all. And you check him out. But I ain't going to put too much more of his information on that because I don't like him. Because I want to get a one-on-one conversation interview with this gentleman. And I know it'll be all 100% good. Because he has a lot of good energy. And he's one of those stories that we need to hear more about. Because we need resources. We need stories to build on, to motivate people, and those stories help me to get me where I'm at now here at the Dennis Johnson Show, because someone gave me an opportunity and saw what my capabilities were, and everyone has strengths and everyone has weaknesses, but know what? If you learn how to take your strength and build off your weakness, it balances out. Again, here at the Dennis Johnson Show, we believe in community power and power of the community. Again, thank you for listening. You can catch me live in Georgetown University at the Epicurean Restaurant, January 30th at 5 o'clock. Now, you know, people, we say 5, but we know how people are here in the D.C. area. So, again, January 30th, that's a Friday, people, at 5 o'clock. Watch out for rush hour at Epicurean Company in Georgetown University, Washington, D.C. You catch more information on that at crossfader.org under the Dennis Johnson Show. Or you can catch me at acrossthefader.com and interact with you one-on-one. Check us out. And again, here at the Dennis Johnson Show and Across the Fader family, we do appreciate our listeners and we do appreciate your 2 cents. Again, here at the Dennis Johnson Show at acrossthefader.org radio. And again, we believe in community power and power of the community here at the Dennis Johnson Show. Peace.
That's a good slogan phrase. Your 2 cents.
Oh, I use that's simple.
That's simple, but on the right side.